Alright, hello everyone. It has hit 8 o'clock where I am, which means it is 9 o'clock Japan Standard Time, and welcome to this organised scrim between Team Olive and Team Calamari. Now, between our last scrim here on IkaSportsTV, Team Calamari appears to have gotten a sponsor, so now they are, if I can just bring it up, Libalent Calamari, part of the Team Libalent franchise that they've got going on for not only Splatoon, but they also do Overwatch and Vainglory. So very exciting times. Hopefully we get a more even matchup between the two teams. Last time we saw Calamari dominate Team Olive, with Team Olive winning just the single map out of the best of 3 from the 3 modes. And I'll be joining the room as soon as the private battle has been set up. So it shouldn't be too long now. Okay, joining private battle. So Team Olive versus Libalent Calamari, always an exciting matchup. While many people may not exactly know of the name Calamari over here in the West, they do know some of their players. So we've got Atabaru, Cross, Pion, and 2438. Atabaru best known for his pure mechanical aim, Cross known for the Memories days with the Lunar Blaster, Pion being an unscript Charger main, and 2438 being a Baller main, or Eris Ray RG is his in weapon at the moment. Whereas on the other side for Team Olive we have... Oh! A connection has been lost. Of course, it's Team Olive. Anyway, we will get that back up as soon as we can, but we had Sendu, Blaster main, currently using Rapid Blaster. We have Soren using the Sloshing Machine, I believe. Alright, so we're going to be a little bit more secure and put a password on that room. Don't just make your password 55555 55555, as people are just going to default to that. Try something else. This one was showcased back at E3 in the Splatoon 2 Inkling Invitational. It's got a nice snaking path with some fairly hard to defend points along the tower route. So we'll see whether or not players, when pushing, will push up into those battlements areas and clear those out, leaving the tower a free path to the goal. Alright, so everyone's ready and we're going to be underway here for our first match, but in this scrim. Sendo on the sloshing machine. We got double sloshing machine coming out of Team Olive, and we got a Lunar Blaster coming out from Cross with an NZAP from 2438. So not going with the Aerospray RG. Let's go with Siren first up, who's heading out to the left blocks. Spots a charger and sees nothing of it, so he retreats back to his own block side. No one quite contesting the tower just yet, waiting for that initial pick. And we've got Fuzzy sitting on these bats. We've got a Stingray coming out firstly, and that's a great kill onto Sendu with the Stingray. And now 2438 is going to get on the tower. And now Dude and Fuzzy. Dude getting hit there, and Fuzzy having to splash down, and actually gets Atobaru, who was mid splashdown as well. So, and now Fuzzy under pressure from Cross. Cross gets the better of him, and he's now got one hit onto Fuzzy. Siren rather. And now this tower still in middle with just 6 points on the board for Calamari as Dude goes down in a trade with, and now they're 3 down actually, Team Olive. So now Pion on the tower with Atobaru moving up, trying to get this tower moving forward. Gets a splashdown but unable to get one. He's got them all cornered really, and this tower is just going to keep on pushing. Great work by Calamari to get on these bats and prevent Team Olive from really contesting this tower. And now this tower push is finally... No, it's still going. As... Dude's going to clear that out. Just sees Pion retreating, so unfortunately he gets splattered there as Cross goes a little bit too aggressive and pays for it with his life. Now, Pion with a great snipe on the Siren actually. And now with the Stingray out, finds Sendu with that killer whale-like Stingray. Gets Fuzzy too! Wow, great work from Pion there. And now this tower should be on its way into Olive's base again. Dude gets taken out. Look at Cross to see how he's going with his... he gets taken out by Sendu with the sloshing machine. I don't think this tower's going to advance any further with Dude getting taken out. It's going to be Stingray battle. Actually gets one Atobaru, but unfortunately not the other opposing Stingray. So Sendu has to try and find a way back in now. It doesn't know where... Oh, he spots out Pion actually. He gets a direct and then... Unfortunately, Pion is there with the Splat Charger to take him out. Ooh, almost a nice snipe there from Pion. Sees 2438 going down there, unable to use this squid charge there. Oh, gets a nice snipe onto Dude. Wasn't looking at the tower, not in mid. So now this tower's just going to keep going. 2438 is going to ride this tower. Avoids the chicken bomb. He's going to keep riding this tower. Pion moving up, and now the Stingray is going to clear out the tower. Sendu actually getting 2, and that's 3 down for Team Calamari. Just the splatter shot remaining. And now Fuzzy and Team Olive are going to go on the hunt to try and get something going. They got 2 down. They got the splatter shot and the Luna down, which is great news for them, but Pion is the real threat here, I feel. Oh, fantastic. Right on cue. Get Sendu on the tower. It's almost able to get 2. Oink it! Oh, I thought I heard the snipe direct sound. but that splashdown invincibility frame saving Fuzzy there. As now with Team Olive with a little bit of blue on the opposing side, but not too much actually, getting one. The splatter shot of Atabaru. Dude trying to do some work, but his teammates get killed by Cross over on those left blocks. So Cross getting a 2 for none there, and essentially killing Olive's push. With 26 seconds to go, they're gonna have to mount something really good here. Cross still sharking over on these blocks. Is he able to get one onto the tower? Gets one hit, gets 2 hits, one onto Sendu. The splashdown now coming out. So Cross, can he? He gets one trade. And now it's Dude and Fuzzy versus the world right now. Oh, unfortunately going down to Pion Sniper. Dude needing to get onto this tower. No, he gets sniped. So Soren now sole survivor remaining for Team Olive, and that is going to be game 1 to Libalent Calamari. Yeah, unfortunately for Team Olive, not able to get the picks required to get a push going. Pion, fantastic work with both the Splat Charger and the Stingray. 19 splats in total, 6 Stingrays. He was pivotal in clearing out the tower and really catching the Team Olive defenders off guard with his fantastic sniper work from mid. Let me just look up the previous scrim and see who won what. So Team Olive in the previous scrim won tower control on Inkblot Art Academy, which was our previous map, and then unfortunately didn't win any other games versus Team Calamari. So now Team Calamari has the opportunity to really put the pressure on him, really one of the great additions to Splatoon 2. So we got a Nozzle Nose this time coming out from Atabaru, and a Splatter Shot coming out from 2438, so interesting mix-up. Soren and Sendu still rocking the sloshing machines, and now we got Dude with the 52. Let's have a look at him. He's going to go under the shipyard to start. Gets spotted out by Atabaru and Pion, and that is going to be a wipe for Team Olive. So let's have a look at how Atabaru uses this L3 Nozzle Nose to try and spawn camp Team Olive. He's trying to kill this Stingray. No, unfortunately Fuzzy's there to clean them out. So unfortunately the spawn camp hasn't quite worked, and they've only pushed the tower to 72. So now Fuzzy's going to try and reset this tower to middle. Unfortunately, he sees Cross in his path, who is now retreating. Pion by the spools could be a problem as this baller coming to mid. Fuzzy's in a lot of trouble if he doesn't see it. Gets pushed away, actually trades with Atabaru there. So now Soren in a 2v2 with Cross. No! Cross gets the better of him with that Lunar Blaster. He's running a fair bit of quick respawn there. Shoutouts to Splat 1. As now the Stingray coming out from, I believe it is Sendu. And now this L3 is going to ball her up and go into the spawn. Doesn't get anyone for his troubles. And actually gets taken out by Sendu. Actually, let's look at Pion and how he rides this tower. Unfortunately, he has to get off of it because he's got under the pressure of double Stingray, which is never nice to face. And now he doesn't want to get located, actually, but the tower's pushing him along. He's got a chicken bomb chasing him. And now Fuzzy actually getting crossed there with the splashdown, so Sendu riding the tower. Fuzzy trying to push up into the sponge area of Calamari. Soren's actually going to get Pion And now Dude ballering all the way back to try and get 24-38 while Sendo's on the tower. Sendo actually gets him with the sloshing machine, and now Fuzzy. Is they gonna predict cross here? No, cross. Actually, that's a trade. So now this tower's going all the way to 30. This is trouble for Team Calamari. Can Pion do anything about this with his unscoped charger? Spots out one. No, doesn't get the sloshing machine over by the window. And as he sees one on the sponge, no, just misses out on the splat. Uses the squid charge to try and get something going, but Fuzzy with the splashdown and the Stingray pressuring him out from seeing anything worthwhile, as this tower is actually going to retreat back a little bit. Oh, great snipe onto Dude coming out of that baller, and now the Stingray's out for Pion. He's going to go onto the tower. He actually gets one, gets two! Sendo and Fuzzy. That's fantastic work from Pion, and now it's just Dude alive. He has retreated all the way back, and he's trying to get one. He's located it, but now 24-38, and Pion riding the tower. It's really this defense from Team Olive that'll be put to the test, with Cross actually getting Sendu first. Now a baller splashdown from 24-38. No, it's a raw one! He forgot to hit the R3 button! And he goes down. And now Sendu with the sloshing machine. Soren with the Stingray. With a minute 13 left, Team Calamari have to push it all the way to the third checkpoint and clear some of the work that Team Olive have done. So Pion actually going down with a chicken bomb from Sendu, actually getting 24-38. So this isn't looking too good for Team Calamari. Sendu doesn't actually spot out Cross down there. Oh. Fantastic work to clean up from the missed splashdown from Fuzzy. Sendu and Dude doing some work removing Atabaru from the server. And now we see Pion trying to get something happening from this lower area. Spots out one from Spools, doesn't get it. Sees one in mid. Now Dude, being a baller, oh, actually, is he running Object Shredder? I think he is. Yes, he is. Actually splats that baller from Dude out of his shell, and now he has a Stingray active, but now they don't have anyone in middle, so Cross is going to have to do a lot of work here just to try and get anywhere near the tower. They get on the tower just in the nick of time before overtime, but unfortunately Team Oliver there to clean up and take that tower before anything comes about it. So unfortunately with Team Calamari's early push, they tried to get the spawn camp going, but Team Olive were just too good for that, retreating back to, well, coming out of spawn and using the sloshing machine double hit to their advantage, and really preventing Pion from getting set up on the tower with the splat charger or Atabaru with the baller to really do anything. And then you saw on the other side, you had Fuzzy and Sandu and Dude actually get the spawn camp going so that they could actually push it past to the third checkpoint. But now we are going to go on to tower control on Moray Towers. Let me just update score for Team Olive. We are one apiece. So this will be the deciding map for the tower control round. Atabaru go with the L3 nozzle nose, and 2438 go with the splatter shot, so they sort of swapped roles a little bit, deciding not to go with the NZAP with armor, instead just going for some more kill baller potential. have Atabaru with the slashing machine and 2438 with the NZAP. Actually, we saw Pion go down right in the middle area. Must have done a missed squid snipe there. Actually, Team Olive are going to take first push of the tower. Atabaru trying to get some work done. They've got Calamari do have an armor active, and now, oh, that's a kill onto Fuzzy mid splashdown. As I don't think this tower is going to go too much further. Sendu jumping back on it. We got double stingrays. Oh, the stingrays are crossing paths, guys. Come on. Sendu getting killed on the tower by the stingray. Atabaru getting located and then killed for his efforts. Siren riding this tower. Now it's just him versus Pion firstly. Pion bringing out the stingray now and killing Siren. Dude with the counter onto Atabaru, and 2438 over in this old zone. He's going to try and get something done. He has armor ready for a push, activates it, spots out one on to his left. It's a sloshing machine, I believe. No, it's Fuzzy with the splatter shot, gets taken out by 2438. So now he's going to grab this tower, spots the rapid blaster, which Atabaru takes care of. And that's going to be first push for Team Calamari. Baller into the old zone from Dude. It's going to be, no, not quite a splat. Still doesn't get splattered. Dude actually getting 2 for his 2 for 0. As now, Dude is just going absolutely nuts right now, killing a third, and now it's just the sloshing machine of Atabaru remaining. He's going to try and make this tower push happen. He spots out the rapid blaster of Sendu. Can he get? No, Dude is there for the counter. This is 52. Unfortunately, not able to go much further. Atabaru trying to move up from this old zone. And Fuzzy shooting from that second bridge is going to take him out. However, the Stingray not... Ooh, I was going to say not quite going to do all the work. And now Atabaru is going to take this tower and clear the checkpoint. Extending Calamari's lead. Dude coming in from top, Sendu as well. That's going to clean that out. Fuzzy in from the side. It's going to clean up 3, and someone... Atabaru falling off there. 2438. Ooh, was aware that Soren was there, but unfortunately not able to get that pick. And now Pion in World of Trouble. Soren's going to take him out too. That's third for Team Olive. And now they're going to try and clear this checkpoint and eat away at Calamari's lead. Fuzzy doing quite a lot of work on this quarter pipe area. Unfortunately, gets spotted out by Atabaru. Now they have armor active, and this ball is chasing him. Gets knocked away. Dude able to get 1, gets 2. Dude has been amazing this game so far. The quality of his 52 has really shone through, and this is going to go to the third checkpoint for Team Olive. Does Team Calamari have anything for this? No, the third checkpoint is going to be cleared, and this one's on its way to victory. No, Sendu taking out, and now Fuzzy jumping into his death. So good work clearing that out, but this counter push is going to have to go a long, long way into Team Olive's base. And with 1:11 to go, we'll see if they're able to mount anything. See Dude going out to the old zone. 2438 gets spotted out, and Dude is able to get that one. So we got a crossing of stingrays right now. Dude able to get 1. Can he get 2? Gets 2. Fantastic flick from him, and gets a third. So Pion, what I've really noticed is Pion hasn't been a real factor in this game. And I think is that who's? I think Cross was on the sloshing machine. Cross was on the sloshing machine, not the Lunar Blaster. I wonder if that has made any difference to how the team dynamics played out for Team Calamari. And now Atabaru trying to make something happen here on this old zone for Team Olive. Gets located by Dude's point sensors. And now Team Calamari do actually have the pick. Dude is going to be sharking here, gets 1, gets Atabaru, and it's going to be oh, Fuzzy Yes, he gets onto the tower before 2438 realizes that someone is there to get on there and end the game. So that's a fantastic push from Team Olive there to really get in their faces. And Dude with 15 splats and 4 ballers, easily MVP of that game. Pion with 4 and 4. Not sure if that was more him getting caught out more than anything. We saw him sort of die a little early on in the match, and that is going to be, just for the records. Oops. There you go. Team Olive takes tower control 2-1. And now we're going to go to round 2, Rainmaker. Oops. And now we're going to go into Rainmaker Muscle Forge. So everything's reset. It's a new best of 3 on Rainmaker. And I wonder if we'll see the Lunar Blaster from Cross again. Caught out Sendu actually going with the Hero Blaster. Cross going back to the Lunar Blaster. As masterfully predicted. And Atabaru going with the L3, so let's have a look at Sendu's Hero Blaster for starters. So we got an early pop for Team Calamari actually, and he's going to take Dude with him. Well, Sendu actually spots 2, but no, gets taken out by the baller dropping below. And now this Rainmaker is actually going to go quite a long way. Let's follow in with the Rainmaker carry. It gets to 12, 15? Goes all the way to 7. Fuzzy taking him out with a splatter shot. So now, that was a fantastic early push. I'm not sure if the only way Team Olive can win this is if they dunk it. This ball is going to come through actually. Ooh, fantastic work from Cross there to get Fuzzy. Oh, gets a second. Soren Cross is actually going to dunk this, is he? Yes! Fantastic work to ink the goal first with the Lunar shot and then swim up and dunk it, rather than taking it, having a shot with the Rainmaker and then trying to dunk it. That is the fastest way to dunk it. And unfortunately Team Olive was just caught off guard. They didn't see the Lunar come all the way through. Pion getting no splats, but it was all Cross with the Lunar Blaster. 5 splats, including the most important dunk at the end. So unfortunately Fuzzy not able to call him out quickly enough, and I think everyone was sort of overcommitted and past the platform where the Rainmaker was. Alright. So now Starfish main stage. We have a few paths to go with this one. Let's see how each team takes this. So we're going to get a Rapid out from Sendu now, and Cross staying on that Lunar Blaster. So the same comp for Libalent Calamari. We're going to watch Cross again. He's always in the thick of it. So the Rainmaker is probably going to get popped by Team Olive first. Yes, actually gets 2438 in the process, and now Dude's going to try and push. Actually gets the splatter shot. Yeah, now he gets everyone. Dude is on a rampage. He's already. Is he going to paint the goal? He's not going to paint the goal, because why not? He's actually going to go down to 2438 on the respawn. Actually missing quite a few shots with the 52. And this Rainmaker is going to try and get up this left block here, but unfortunately doesn't see a way through, and now Fuzzy going to go down as the Rainmaker carrier, and 2438 it's going to get another one there. And this will be Libalent Calamari's turn to reset the Rainmaker. And in the middle we have the baller from Atabaru coming in. Oh, a bit of lag there from my end, but Atabaru not able to get anyone for his troubles, and Soren goes down to the Stingray. Cross now ballering in to Sendu, and chases him right into the Stingray. That's perfect. So now Pion actually going to take it, and Dude is actually all the way behind him. This could actually work out in Libalent Calamari's favor. It's going to take the lead, Pion. Fantastic run up the ramp even, all the way to 15 points. Dude finds Cross, no, Cross finds Dude, and Soren finds Cross in return. Now Sendu is going to take the suicide route and reset this Rainmaker in the middle, where Pion is waiting to pop this Rainmaker. All the action is over here on this left attic side, and two go down for Libalent Calamari, and Soren and Dude able to clean up this Rainmaker. And now Sendu with as the Rainmaker carrier, trying to make his way forward, gets into mid. Soren pulls out his Stingray, while his team somewhat trying to get there. No, that's actually 3 people down. 24-38 hiding on the other side of that, and that's actually a full wipe. So now it is Libalent Calamari's turn to consolidate this lead and try to ink up some more turf going into Team Olive's base. 24-38 spots out one, gets Soren. Able to spot out a second. No, he went up into Fuzzy Splashdown. Unfortunately not able to splash down in time to get the invincibility frames. As now Sendu is carrying the Rainmaker, finds Cross under massive lunar pressure. Unfortunately, he's going to leave his teammate for dead there. Yep. Cross is still alive. No, gets cleaned up by Soren. And you see a splashdown in mid there, just coming up those plats into middle. And now Sendu's just going to make a run for it over on this left side block. Cross is waiting there with the Lunar Blaster. And I don't think any of Team Olive are anywhere near this to try and contest this pop. Cross picking up this Rainmaker. I think he's just going to stay here for a little bit. No, not time stalling just yet. There's actually 2 down for Libalent Calamari, and Cross is the first one forward with this Rainmaker. He's really in no man's land right now. He's got pressure coming from all sides. Stingray takes it as far as he can before dying to the Stingray of Soren. Is actually able to get 2. He gets 24-38 as well, and now it's just Pion alive. Pion goes down actually, so now Cross just respawning. So it's now Team Olive's turn. No, Cross able to get the Rainmaker before he's traded out. And Soren's going to go to work on this Rainmaker. Gets under pressure from 24-38. He got Sendu coming in. Is he going to... No, gets... unfortunately, 24-38 able to get both of them. As Dude just stuck on this left block. Where did he go? Where did Dude go? He went down by the Lunar Blaster of Clock. Yeah, Lunar Blaster of Kloss. Yeah, right. Anyway, with 20 seconds to go, this Rainmaker is actually going to go down in the danger area, and now Cross is in perfect position to catch out Sendu. Oh, he's still there. Where's the communication, Team Olive? As Cross is just gonna get 2, and they are gonna... and Libalent Calamari are gonna win that Rainmaker map, and indeed this round. So Pion actually getting 13, Cross getting 13 as well, Fuzzy with 14, and then 12 and 10 for Team Olive. So they certainly had the kills, but the just that push going up the ramp. Fortunately, Dude was out of position to defend this, and he was caught well behind the Rainmaker while it was in snipe and he was in mid. So now we're going to move on to round 3, which is splat zones. We're going to reset those scores. And more air towers again. Fuzzy going down early, and now Sendu with the Rapid Blaster all on his own on this right-hand side of Team Olive. He's trying to get something happening with this Rapid Blaster, but unfortunately they are just out of his range. And he's got enough to get a bomb rush going. He's going to try and cap this zone. Unfortunately, Pion actually takes him out. Fantastic work trying to splatting that bomb rush before it can finish. And now Atabaru and Libalent Calamari is going to go to work on Team Olive's plat. Don't believe we've actually seen an armor out of him. He hasn't inked enough just yet. Now he has it active. Now he has it available to him. 24-38. It's going to retreat, and dude, unfortunately, caught in a sandwich there between a rock and a hard place, and he goes down on that fire escape route. And who's up there for Team Olive? It is Soren with the Stingray. Fuzzy trying his best to lob these burst bombs here. Spots out Pion, but really can't do anything about it with the splashdown and burst bombs as he goes down to Atabaru, who's running a hell of a lot of sub-saver and come back. Is able to get 2 shots onto Sendu before he goes down, and actually leaving it at 1, and dude, unfortunately, unable to do much more than just explode his baller in the zone. And that's going to be game 1 of round 3 in Splat Zones to Libalent Calamari. Screenshot that, oh boy. 0 splats coming out from Team Olive. So Tri-Slusher's meta again? I don't know. But it was certainly all the splatter shots, and Pion with the charger doing a lot of work. And I think just the triple burst bomb spam was just way too much for Team Olive. So with bomb defense sort of going out of favor, with the Tri-Slusher sort of going the way of outside of the top 10 of leagues, like you don't see bomb defense all that often anymore, which opens the door for burst bomb spam just like that. And map who has had its zones changed, now just the single zone in the middle, and they're gonna Libalent and Calamari are actually going to change up what was working and go back to their more solid comp of Luna, Splatter Shot, L3 and Splat Charger. Pion's actually going to take the long way around here, and he's not going to be a part of action for quite a while. So now Cross up on this middle container from their zone. They're actually just going to do a lot of work. Gets 2 for his troubles before going down, and that's actually a wipe for Libalent Calamari. And now Pion is actually going to no-ink his way all the way to the sponge. I'm not sure if they're going to realize this. Dude spots it out actually and gets Pion, who misses his shot. Now dude's up on this bunker area, is able to get 2. Oh, he's getting nice help from his Stingray teammate. And now it's just Cross alive with dude able to cap the zone. We actually see the Tentatek coming out from Fuzzy and a heavy Splatling for Team Olive, so interesting change up for them. And now dude's gonna ball her in. He's actually finds 2. Is he able to get 1? Oh, actually, that's fantastic work. He actually uses the splashdown to defend himself from the baller with the invincibility frames. That was a very interesting exchange. And now Libalent Calamari is in control once again. And dude's actually gonna spot Cross out. No, Cross with the baller. Able to scurry away, and now taking the lead is Libalent Calamari. Fuzzy trying to get some work done. No, actually gets taken out by the Atabaru's L3. That's great work, great aim to get the Inkjet. And now dude has just left all on his own there to die to Atabaru, and 24-38. Let's have a look at Cross as he jumps in. He sees 1 on the elevated containers there. Gets stuck in a little bit of ink.
Oh, they didn't spot him out, rotating over to the sponge. And now that is game, actually. So once Libalent Calamari was in control, there was Team Olive just couldn't find a way back through. So that was Cross doing a lot of work, being very ninja-like. Pardon, not sure if he's even using Ninja Squid. But yeah, just rotating over to that sponge area where Team Olive was dropping down from and getting a couple most games. And that is actually the second game to Libalent Calamari of that set, and that means they take round 3 of Splat Zones against Team Olive. So, 55 people watching. That is actually a fantastic number. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and indeed my commentary. Thank you to IkaSportsTV for having me and Team Olive and Libalent Calamari. And yeah,